Stresses. Remind me to update team names whenever I pop onto a server, because I always forget.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, well, we are here. Strassen, Spectre on Gobi. And is Strangey here? Strangey's also here. I'm going to pop into Strangey's chat. Or on streamer channel. Actually, he's not. Where is he? He might be listening in, possibly.
He might be in a staff room.
Dang it, Strangey. Alright, so we got a quick push for mid here between Spectre and Strassen. Looks like there's some iron blocks in the middle of the map, so iron resources are...
Oh, on the right side, we have a 3v3 fight going on the raised island.
Yeah, for that left island there. What texture is this? That's sandstone blocks?
Endstone, I believe. Or
No,
which one?
On the side. Did they change that texture?
I think it's some sort of decorative thing.
Huh. Interesting. I know that's kind of a bit off topic from the tournament, but yeah. So Spectre won on that map, matchup on the side.
The interesting
but
thing
Strassen
is
in
that,
the middle.
This island does have a chest in it with 2 golden apples, a bow, and I'm not sure, and an elytra.
Oh, it has an elytra.
Yes.
Wow.
None of the teams took the elytra, though. They're just going to be bridging towards yellow wool.
Now this map, yeah, they're just going to try straight sky push. Strassen taking over the middle of the map. If they start bridging over there, then that would totally push Spectre off the right sky bridge a bit. They might be, but it looks like Spectre have a pretty good diagonal going, holding them off with arrow fire. Kind of all fronts. We'll see how Strassen reacts to that.
Now, personally, I think Spectre has the advantage in this matchup. They have a pretty strong lineup. Strassen can't be counted out, though.
Are both these teams English?
Spectre is EU.
Okay.
I think Strassen also EU, actually.
So we do have a Strassen member who is able to kind of bury themselves in, and they are digging up right now. Let's see how sneak attack works on Spectre's side. Oh no, but they see a block coming up, and he is dead meat right there. Oh, bad move right there. He should have been able to see those name tags above, or waited for his teammate. Bad move by Strassen. But it looks like there's another Strassen member who's going back. Maybe it would be to their advantage not to engage in the fight, but just push back with their own
There are
bridge.
2 Strassen members behind Spectre.
Soon to be 3. Bit of a fight going on. Strassen not picking the good fights right here. 2 1v3 fights, able to take one person out on the sky bridge. It looks like one Spectre member was able to drop down, and he was taken out by the defender there. Hans. Or it's Hans, because of the extra A's and N's. Defense alert. Here we go. Strassen making a good solid wall outside lime wool. On the other side, they also have a wall kind of going up. We'll probably see blocks being broken soon. Spectre pushing that sky bridge. Strassen trying to take those members out, but I don't think they're bridging up in 1v1 fights without armor. And
Unfortunately, Strassen just keeps on single pushing. There is impact right here, running to Spectre's wool. He's going to take on the defender with sword.
Taken out there. Oh no! Oh, I see. Spectre.
He's really close. He's going to try and get in. No dice though.
He wasn't able to get in. Well, while Strassen was pushing into Spectre's side, Spectre was pushing into Strassen's side. A bit of a dual push going on.
Did that Strassen member not know that the Spectre guy was still there?
I'm not sure. He's buried himself in. He's definitely been spotted now.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely heard those blocks being broken, and he's burying himself in. Wasn't able to stay alive. Well, team reinforcements came. So Strassen, it looks like they, kind of snugly got past Spectre. and then were able to make their way over to that pink wool. So good pushes by both teams, but Spectre, wow, actually Strassen somehow able to get control of the sky bridge. Let's see if they can hold it though. Strassen members only one in iron armor. Or sorry, Spectre members only one in iron armor. Other Strassen members digging. Strassen doing a good job distracting them. Oh, but there we go. Strassen coming up from behind, taking them out. Knocking some of their players out of the world. And let's see how... Spectre still has someone in the middle, but the main push has been on this kind of raised island on the side of the map. It looks like we might have a two-person push going on for Strassen.
They're just going to be trying to establish their dominance over this island. Just staircase bridge up and see what they can do from there.
Nice bridge. 8 golden apples to try and regen some health. He's going to try and play it safe. I think Strassen's picking this battle a little better. And he's going to run back, but he got that infrastructure started. Meanwhile, look at that nice crafting table wall, placing some water behind it, making it even more difficult if these crafting tables are broken and they get caught in a water stream. Strassen do have one player in the middle.
Here comes Spectre, though. They're getting knocked out of the world really hard, though.
Now it's all if they want to win this fight or if they want to try and push beyond it. But yeah,
it looks like Strassen's cleaned them up.
Trying to place some blocks, and he's still alive. Running back, though. Oh, no! Placing that block on a half slab. And Strassen going for a push. Let's see how well that wall... See how well the wall works.
The bow spam was strong.
Trying to block him as they're going up the stairs. I'm surprised the stairs weren't blocked up. Trying to run around and taken out. Strassen falling back. Actually, no, we got 2 Strassen members. They were able to bury themselves in during that one main distraction, I guess. But they're going to have to pillar up and looks like around the water.
Yeah, no matter where they pillar, they're going to hit water.
And there they go, popping their heads up. They've one's been seen, others still buried. Trying to push him back, trying to place some blocks. He's knocked out of the world. I would have thought that Strassen would have coordinated that push a little bit better. Or maybe... Oh no, they hear... Pretty sure they hear someone. They see blocks being broken. There we go, bow spam. Trying to knock him out of the world. Spectre kind of caught in the water. Trying to place some blocks. Trying to just bridge up over that crafting table wall. Arrow fire from across the map, actually. On the other side. And he's burying himself in. Oh, just barely. Barely getting knocked out there. But that was some good cross-map arrow fire. Meanwhile, Spectre not able to make a push. They are still kind of on that sky bridge. Strassen doing a good job.
What puzzles me is that no one actually bothered to build around the bedrock wall. Or like dig around the bedrock wall, because there is a one white space you can do that, and they wouldn't have been popping up right in front of the defenders.
Yeah, going around that side part would have been pretty helpful. Man, we are kind of seeing 2 different levels to this map, kind of the low ground sneaking tunneling versus the sky bridge, and I honestly haven't seen that more evenly matched on a map before than on this one. Usually it's the team with the high ground advantage always has an advantage.
Yep.
But Spectre, I don't think they've been able to take control of that advantage very well. But see, these fights are just kind of so all over the place.
Yeah, they're really spread out. And because there are really messy, like, staircases everywhere, it's really easy to get knocked out of the world.
Yeah, Spectre doing a good speed bridge, though. Trying to push a little bit. I'm wondering if Strassen's going to be able to take them out. There is kind of a 1v1 matchup sort of in the middle on the other side of the map.
I think Spectre is going to be able to take advantage of this.
I hope so.
They have 4 players right here, and all of Strassen is getting armor.
It does seem to be a good strategy that both teams kind of leave one person on the other side of the map, either for arrow fire, for kind of oppressive fire. And he could actually really kind of bridge across and try to go for that blue bull. But yeah, Spectre has 5 players on top here. Strassen, they are tunneling right now, kind of across. But I'm not sure. And look at that. Actually, the player who's on the far other side of the map for Strassen, they're going to try and go for light blue wool. No one else is over there. All the other Spectre members are on that bridge, really. He's going to try and bury himself up. Maybe try to tunnel.
There is another Spectre member here to clean him up, though.
Yeah. Spectre able to fall back there. Meanwhile, Spectre taking out Strassen's reinforcements as they try to get up on that sky bridge. Get up on that bridge. And they're going to try to push a little more, but it's really hard bridging into that fire. Strassen, though, they don't have any armor. They are just in that leather, giving themselves away.
We do have a tunneler for Strassen, though, on Spectre's pink wool side.
Yeah, he's still going. It's like he's just trying to collect himself there. He has to get over the bedrock, so he's just kind of trying to make a tunnel there. We got kind of another 1v1 going on in the mid-island. And Strassen getting knocked out of the world. Spectre coming up, the victors in that match. But look at how close their bridge is. Oh, they're so close. They're reinforcing it, making sure that they can't get knocked out. Making up some railings, making sure that bridge is up to OSHA standards.
Can't have any accidents here.
No, you must have railings at 42 inches. You must have a kick rail to make sure your people don't slip out underneath. You know.
Any harnesses? Do you see any harnesses?
I don't see any harnesses. I don't see them locked off. I don't see any double retention. I don't even see any PPE. I see Spectre with the PPE. They're wearing their iron armor. Strassen, not even a safety vest. Not even no hazmat, anything. Strassen still tunneling. Has anyone gotten inside this chest here? Creative's game mode 1? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
2 Strassen members up here trying to take on 3 for Spectre.
So that Elytra is still in the chest. Spectre can still grab that and totally just fly into the wool room if they wanted.
Yeah, they could at least give the defender a huge scare.
Right?
Strassen still sending members up to the Skybridge, though, just trying to reduce its progress as much as possible.
Well, Strassen, they're still they still leave a couple people on the side there in the middle while Spectre's pushing, just trying to hold them off just a little bit as on the fronts. And there we go, Spectre trying to make a push, going up the ladder, straight up the front, not even burying themselves in. 2 arrowheads I would try and bury in. Strassen kind of adjusting their players accordingly, moving one of their players from the mid. Got a 1v1 fight. Spectre coming up on top there. Sticks grabbing some armor that was dropped in that fight. Spectre's still kind of buried. That Strassen member on the other side, I'm not sure. It looks like he's still tunneling and won't be popping his head up while Spectre's making this little push. Spectre trying to go around. They might... they're also going to be going up. They're not going to go around the side. Trying to knock Strassen out of the world. And he's out of there. Spectre might be able to get in the wool room. There's no Strassen members. And there we go. Inside yellow wool. And Youthy with the touch in the first touch on the map.
That's going to be at least 2 members in.
And there we go.
That might even be a complete cap. They're going to just run out.
Run back. Strassen, they're placing those safety walls. You see that proximity changing. Trying to stop him right in his tracks. Nice pop-up by Sticks. But I'm not sure if he'll be able to get knocked out. Trying to take him down. Safety's being placed. Safety's coming back. And Strassen, in the meantime, trying to make a push into the wool room. He popped up at the wrong place, though. And yeah, Spectre's going to be able to capture this mob making his way back to the monument. Oh wow, what a good push by Spectre. there we go. Yellow wool is placed. Now, Spectre are doing a good job there. And now, I don't know if you can see the player spread here, but blue, they've definitely kind of spread their players across the right side of the map because they know that's where Spectre's going to have to get in. And Spectre won't have the advantage of that sky bridge anymore. Strassen, though, have to make it into both wool rooms. They are very spread out at the moment. We do have a Strassen member kind of going through the tunnels of the map. He was heard, though, trying to protect himself. Takes him out. Oh, grabs some nice shiny boots. He's going to fall back. Seuthy doesn't know where he is, though. You know, Spectre's, they're going to try pushing left to get into that lime wool room. Let's see how well their push will go. They had to take advantage of the higher middle ground there. And where is Strassen? Strassen, they're not adjusting their players very well. They're still trying to push that left side, but they leave 3 players over there, and no one else to really kind of hold them off in the middle like they did before in the match. Strassen, they're being put at a bit of a disadvantage right now.
And Spectre just has 2 guys on the front lines here. Just spawn killing.
I remember, I think it was in during Golden Drought in the Legends of Ares tournament, where you basically had to spawn kill to prevent that respawn. Those respawn players from grabbing people as other players try to get into the wool room. That's how reinforced those wool rooms were. Spectre might be trying to pull up that strategy. Meanwhile, there's a bit of fight going on in the tunnels for Strassen. The tunnel is not working right now. Spectre just has the armor advantage here. Getting caught in webs, though. And wow, Strassen coming out ahead. Nice job by Neath Noob. But those wool rooms are very reinforced for Spectre. There's another Strassen member. It looks like they're not really. They're focusing on both wool rooms. Let's see if they can get through kind of that sand on the side where there's not any bedrock.
Maybe. Spectre's defense is, at least for light blue, that looks like a pretty solid defense.
Yeah, very solid right now.
One Strassen member still hanging out in this tunnel. Is it JPS? 10 JPS? Yep.
Over by Pinkwool.
Yep. And they do have another Strassen member trying to get up to where he is.
So it looks like Strassen realizes that they shouldn't have all their players kind of on the high raised ground area of the map, and they are kind of putting them on the right side, hold off Spectre, and also kind of push blue just a little bit. But their front lines have definitely moved up. But you can see Spectre, they're just trying to gain some ground. I'm really waiting for Strassen to make that push through the wool room, though. I'm not sure quite what they're waiting for, but every second kind of counts right now. Strassen going across the bridge, though. Looks like they might be doing some block duty. Might be... I don't know. It looks like a member on Spectre is going to have to go. Might have to be subbed in. But wait a second. Look at that. Strassen's in the wool room. Impact making his way inside, picking up pink wool.
Placing enough blocks just to get boosted over the wall.
Was he knocked over?
Knockback? Yeah.
Oh, wow. So good.
And now Spectre is gonna switch around, redistribute their players.
Oh, look at this. Strassen, they found that way around the bedrock. They're placing blocks here, and they're going to get an easy way into the wool room. 2 people in the wool room for Strassen. What a sneaky push by Strassen there. And they're trying to get a 3rd member in. Spectre, they're trying to bring their players back around, try to take him out. Trying to look at that knockback though.
Just being a relative pain in the butt right there.
And that's what you gotta do when you're inside the wall room. You have to piss off those defenders just a little bit. Meanwhile, on the other side, there's a bit of a fight going on in the middle between Spectre and Strassen. Looks like Spectre, and they're gonna try and do a 3-person push into the lime wall room. They're gonna try and make another bridge across. Precarious position. Nice arrow fire. Spectre able to save themselves. Place and block on the side of the bridge. Strassen looks like Nun's coming back. Trying to knock him down a couple steps.
But
Meanwhile, Strassen looks like they are making a run back from the wall room over on the raised side of the match. Oh no! Oh, so close to getting knocked out of the world. Knocked down. Arrows raining down from Spectre. But no one really between Strassen. Placing down a safety wall.
He's gonna make it back.
Oh.
There's no one for Spectre on this side.
Unless he gets somehow luckily knocked out of the world. But Strassen holding him up.
God tier arrow if he got knocked out.
Right. Strassen holding him off in the middle, preventing Spectre from kind of capturing them back. It's still an 8v8 that one player hasn't left yet. And they are going... Oh, missing the wolf. Where's the monument? 10 JPS. Looks like he might just be placing some of the wool inside the chest, and they're not going to cap it right away. I'm not sure what the point of that is.
Are they faking Spectre out? Are these mind games?
It might be mind games. Are these guys the next Chris Angel? Are they mind freaking them?
Is Spectre... Are they trying to make Spectre think that, like, oh, he got knocked out of the world? Just get the safeties?
It might be. I'm not sure if it's effective. But I suppose why capture it now? I mean, it's not necessarily required. Like if it comes to the end of the match, place it then. Spectre, they are doing a bit of tunneling going on, pulling a book out of Strassen strategy, and they are pushing middle hard. Meanwhile, Strassen, they're kind of got a 1v1 going on, trying to go through these tunnels to get into the other wall room. So technically, folks, Spectre is in the lead, but realistically, they're both tied because Strassen definitely have that pink wool inside a chest, inside their spawn. Strassen have really leveled out their lime wall room right here.
The remaining wall room defenses are really strong.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard. So Strassen doing a good 14 push. Going across the middle right now. We're going to hopefully see someone blocking spawn, someone trying to tunnel up. Look at that. No chance for Spectre in that fight there. Looks like and hopefully someone's going to be able to hold them off because that spawn room is so close.
No one blocked off the aisle, though. They're just going to leave 2 guys here. One guy's stair pushing up. The defender's going to get knocked into his own pit. Stick's making his way.
Oh, so close. Oh, good, knocked off. What a good push by Strassen. I would have liked to have seen them block that spawn room just a little bit, though. For sure. But if Strassen players don't come back super quick, then Spectre are totally going to destroy that glorious staircase that they had going on.
And we have 2 tunnelers here for Spectre.
That is correct.
On Strassen's side.
You're going to have to peek their heads up just by that bedrock, so we'll see how that fight happens. But you saw Strassen weren't able to even make it across with a 4-person push. They got very close. I'm not sure how Spectre expect to win this in a 2-person push, especially when one of them just died in the tunnels.
There are 4 members of Spectre heading across the mid-islands, though, right now.
Mm-hmm.
Putting some bow pressure on the other frontliners. Strassen is here to hold them off, though.
That Elytra, though, it's still there. I don't know if any teams know that, really.
I don't know if you could use it anymore, because you can't get really enough height to go over the defense walls anymore. You could
they could fly over, place some blocks on the crafting table wall and hopefully kind of stick the landing. It's like
That
a
is true.
like a fly, like a fly in fly paper, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
or a fly in a window. It's just kind of go headstrong, break a couple bones, and then play some blocks.
Just sort of stick yourself on the wall and
Just
hope
like-
that.
That'd be funny. So far, this has been a pretty even matchup, much more than the previous match we saw between Fast Trap. And wow, these players are very spread out along the midlines now.
Yep, a little 1v1 being taken here. 10 JPS against G numbers.
God, I wish I had noticed so that I could have enlarged name tags.
Yeah. Honestly.
I remember Apple did that once and everyone was like, oh my god, Apple's hacking! And he's like, I'm the admin, I can do whatever I want. There we go. Strassen making it official that they have that pink wool.
I guess they quit on the mind games.
I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and pop into some team channels to see what they're saying.
Spectre first?
Yes, because they showed up first.
Okay.
Alright, so we are listening
It's okay.
to
It's okay. I also need a
Spectre?
drink.
Can I take it
No, I
right
can get
so
wood.
Red team.
Push, yeah, push, push. It's called.
Okay, we're pushing.
Oh, let's
We
hold
just
this, make
like
this,
try to
make-
get some kills.
hold this, yeah, hold this. Make it like,
Rip,
make
destroy
your
the
own.
bridge. Or Crow, destroy the bridge.
What?
Can you destroy that
Shoot
bridge?
the guy in the water, man.
The bridge here.
Okay, push up, push up. Push up, Noah.
Oh, they just ripped some down.
I'm here,
No, don't,
come back,
don't,
come back, come
don't.
back. Oh, I lagged. Okay,
Wait,
hold
sure.
it, Timur.
I won't.
I died as well. They're pushing up.
Yeah, they're gonna push, so watch out.
Spectre reacting
You're gonna get
to
backstabbed from the
Strassen's
left, Adam.
push.
Nice
Spectre
block.
taken out so they know
There's one
Strassen's pushing
pushing.
now.
He's gonna jump. Wait, there's one below. One below.
Ref, is it
Caught in
server
the
lag or
tower.
is it just, is it us?
No, it's just
Okay.
It's not affecting us to timeout, so it's fine.
Shit, they got me.
Oh, who is
I
that?
fell down.
Just stay
No,
still.
you're a fucking retard.
Yeah, I know.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no.
pop
Oh
into
my
Strassen's chat. Or we are in Strassen. No, we're not.
We're lagging pretty.
Alright, now we're in Strassen's chat.
Voy.
Muchos.
Hay tres.
Estoy contigo, estoy contigo.
Stitch, aguántame.
Vale, aguantar ahí, que voy yo también.
Que viene. Ul.
Hola, hola, Stitch. Chotado,
Está muerto uno que no.
Oh my god, do you hear that clicking?
Salvo uno menos.
¿El de derecha lo matáis o no?
That
Está
was
medio muerto,
super quick clicking.
Vale, ir al de derecha, por favor, matarle.
Lo estoy rompiendo.
Get that
Muerto,
CPS
muerto.
up.
Vale,
Ha muerto.
vamos a pushear, mataros de
Hay una izquierda, hay una
Vale,
izquierda.
muerto.
Vale, pushamos, veniros.
Venga,
Pushamos. De nuevo contra push, venga. Ahora
Trying
primero
to
matamos
push.
a todos. Primero matamos a
Dale,
todos.
JP,
Después
dale.
limpiamos.
Vamos.
Después limpiamos. Primero matamos a todos.
Vale, no.
Vale,
Vamos a hacerlo bien.
matáis.
Por la espalda son
Strassen making a good push. You can hear the
No,
panic in their
qué
voices.
bueno.
No, nada, genio. No puedo.
Estoy llegando yo. Aguantar espalda.
Aguanta.
Venga, aguanta.
And meanwhile, while they held him off on the left, they're gonna go right.
¿Tenéis capel?
Tu palmo está espalda.
Ah, no, yo tengo.
Tú, pero
No se puede
¿por qué
dropear,
no
no se puede dropear capel,
Let's see if they can hold him off and spawn.
Sí, por favor.
Vale,
ya.
aguantadles aquí, no vayáis ahora porque os va a...
Aguantarles, que estoy
Pero
yendo
mira
con
el Charque, Calvo, mira lo que he hecho.
Vale, agranda, que guanterear todo. JP, Stitch, nosotros nos quedamos aquí.
Vale.
Pero que no me vengan,
Nos pusean,
Vale, voy. Estoy
Vamos,
yendo.
Que
volver
puseen,
para
vos
atrás.
spam.
Aguantar. Bow spam.
Volver
Estoy
para
llegando
atrás,
yo con
volver para
armas.
atrás. Que esto es mala idea.
Man, 5-person
No me
push
quedo,
from
bueno, aquí nos
Strassen.
dan mucho. Stix, vámonos.
Vente,
Vale.
Aguanta.
vente a donde está
Aguanta, Diego.
Stix, vente.
Jotaquile, llena todo. Queda.
Sí.
Joder, con lo... ¿Cómo
A
me...
ver, tranquilo.
I'm gonna pop back into Spectre.
Tapa ya.
Push from that sky.
The
So
crossfire.
I'm gonna drop.
There's two on this guy.
Listen to
Watch out.
Spectre again.
We need to backstab on this guy.
Trying to push back from that Strassen push.
So frustrating, this game.
I'm gonna come help. No, I mean Dutch.
We're 4 guys here. We should be able to. We're like 5. We should be able to push him.
I'm pushing.
I'm here.
So if
I'm
you
gonna backstab and then you push.
Dude, we're gonna get shot, that's the thing. Okay, 1, 2, go, go, go.
There's 3 on.
Push up, push up,
All
push
on
up.
the sky,
Touch.
go in the sky, go in the sky.
What the fuck was that?
Where's everybody on the sky? Guys, I literally said, everyone go push.
Alright, so I don't know if you noticed, but that one Spectre member, Exuf, who said he had to go, he did leave, so now Spectra, they did have a substitution. Spectre was able to substitute for that guy who did leave karate, not sure if you saw that. So it's still...
I did not catch that.
It is still 8v8 right now. So both teams, they've got some good communication going on. Spectre definitely feeling frustrated. They were able to hold off Strassen on that like kind of 5-person push extremely well.
Definitely. Strassen is working on a skybridge right now, though. They're just trying to staircase up.
Man, if they could only elytra over and pull off the fly in the windshield strategy. I just want to see that happen and then see it edited for comedic purposes.
I like the elytra. I want to see someone use it. Spectre is
I
coming
don't think any
around,
maps
though.
have it. I don't think any maps have it, really, besides this one.
Yeah.
Oh no, Spectre able to get past Strassen's defenses on the mid-islands, and they're going to try and take over this bridge from behind, and they have so many players to do so. Good job holding them back right now. Strassen kind of pushing up on the left side, and they were...
One player over here.
And he's going to be taken out. Oh, they're placing water on top of the crafting tables? Ooh, that's challenging.
That's going to be a bother. I wouldn't
Oh,
like
bother.
that.
Bother,
I don't
bother,
like
bother.
water in general in Minecraft.
See, water is kind of a double-edged sword. It's good for slowing players down, but when you need to get to the objective, like to defend it, then it's very difficult to navigate it sometimes.
Definitely.
Like
we do have
Destroy the
another
Core.
1v1 here. Or 2v1 now.
Yeah.
Strassen. Neath getting taken out, and Spectre just destroying that staircase.
Wow, just like that, look at that, Spectra. Looks like they are trying to make their way into Lime Wool, placing blocks. Hopefully, oh, one getting shot off that sky bridge. Great shot by Strassen. Being
One
aware of
guy
that.
is buried in. He got knocked out.
Knocked out of the world. That was Suthy. Spectra getting pushed
And
back.
Kurt's just trying to run back, but I think... Oh! Gets knocked over the void.
I saw that.
He's going to be flanking Nuna.
Dang. My God. These teams, man. These teams.
Now for just a brief update on other maps. I guess Missouri also no-showed.
Really?
With oc.tc taking the win on that.
Oh, wow.
Cayube also no-showed, giving Drops the win. And Fall Trap versus Genesis. Looks like Fall Trap took the War Wars, so they get to choose Veto. Maybe Genesis has got enough players to play this to not get a default loss.
Oh, wow. It's interesting. I know some players who were talking about some like availability conflicts, or thought they were supposed to play at some other times. But that's why we have teams fill out player availability or team availability forms before the tournament. So we try to accommodate as many players as we can.
Yeah, and I heard the groups actually were made based off of the best availability that they could get. And that's why we see some groups like Group C and Group F, I believe, that are fairly tough groups.
Yeah. Actually, I think one team got when the starting times wrong. It's just easy to understand. Time zones are tough. Anyways, there's some crazy fights going on between Strassen and Spectre right now. I absolutely love how well Spectre was able to counter Strassen's Skybridge and push into the wall room. They were able to destroy that. And while they were destroying it, trying to push into that lime Spectre, it looked like there was a tunneler going on. 2 Strassen members trying to push that sky bridge. We're trying to rebuild that. And man, there are blocks all over this map.
The defenses are relatively still clean, though. I mean, those defenders and support players really helping out where they need it the most.
I think they need to take a lesson from Zombieland and cut him off at the head. Cut him off. Cut off the head, which is Spawn in this case.
Definitely.
Because they
Both
just
teams are
respond too
going
quick.
for at least sort of ground pushes. I mean, these bridges are a mess right now, so...
And it's about as bad as a mini server.
Oh, yeah. 9 minutes left. Right now, actually Strassen is in the lead.
That is correct. If you look on the right side of your screen, the team on top is in the lead. Because Strassen have died within 24.1 blocks of the wool room. So they are winning via death proximity to the wool room. Now, if Spectre is able to touch a wool, then they instantly become in the lead.
Spectre is going for... Was that server lag, or just me?
No, I got lagged.
Okay. Spectre going for a pretty big team push right now.
They're doing pretty much what Strassen did. Oh, if they try to push during this lag spike. Oh, man.
Lag is both a blessing and a curse.
Yeah. I know the admins are aware of this. We've reported it in our emergency channel all the time. So yeah, we're getting some lag, and players are seeing it too. And if I really hope that lag didn't. Oh no. Oh god, Mumble went down, guys. Mumble is down. What do we do? What's going on?
And we're back.
And we're back. If you would like to sponsor a new Mumble host, please let us know. And that lag messing with players and streamers alike. But look at this, Strassen taking advantage. And they're pushing forward. Rottweiler, fix this, please. Rottweiler, you are our only hope.
Strassen completely turning the tables. Going back up for bridging tactics.
Trying to get over that water.
Oh,
though.
and they might connect to this this little sniper nest up here. Almost within.
Spectre have done such a good job just counteracting Strassen. It's been so back and forth. And there they go, trying to bounce in. Knocked back.
10 JPS might be able to
Oh my
clear
god.
up.
Can he get in? He's getting, oh, so many
He's
arrows.
in,
He's in!
That definitely puts Strassen in the lead with
Oh,
that touch.
ho, ho. Nice. Nice job. Nice job,
And
10
two other
JPS.
Strassen, or one other.
So what happened to Spectre there?
They just...
Did the lag throw them
I
off and they
think
weren't able to reposition their
It was
players?
a combination of lag, and I actually think it was a combination of water. If they had gone up to the roof of this little hut and tried to staircase over to the bridge to take it, I think that might have been a better idea than just bridging through the water. And there's going to be another Strassen member almost
Almost able to complete those bridges, and another one almost able to get in. See, that's what I was telling you. The water could be difficult to navigate when you're defending. Placing blocks, trying to protect himself.
almost connecting that. There it is.
Connecting. Oh!
If
Ooh!
he places a safety...
He's placing safeties. He's getting knocked
But he's-
around.
These two are completely,
Oh no, there's two
locked in.
Spectre members. Meanwhile, Spectre trying to do a push on the middle. Strassen got to come in and save their friends. Look at that. They're going to go to the right side. They might try to go across the right bridge on the raised island.
Yeah, that's really good decision making to
Ooh,
go where Spectre isn't.
corner stair. Arrow's missing. Yeah, they're going to try to go.
Taking the long way
But there's
back.
there's no bridge across. They are making
wait.
new bridges.
There's another Strassen member that
Oh,
just got
he's
into
floating in the
wool.
water.
He's heading back, and I don't think Spectre
10 JPS able to float in the water there. They're going to be going right side. This guy in the left half. He does also have a wool. He's able to place his safety. He was knocked out of the world. 10 JPS making his way across. There is one Spectre member if they can find him. Looks like that person there picking up one of the safeties.
There are safeties everywhere on these bridges.
Oh man, all across. Of course, the safety is being placed for wall proximity. Oh no! He was buried! He was buried! He's trying to find him and he just snuck right past him! None is making his way across. He's going across the bridge. No Spectre members around. I think Strassen's got this. And look at that. 10 JPS also making his way over.
I think that's the win.
That is got to be it. There we go. Strassen with such a good win. GG. Good game by Strassen and Spectre
Taking
there.
their little disadvantage at the beginning and just completely turning it around.
Yeah, Spectre came in with that early push on that bridge there. Then Strassen able to come back, tunnel their way in, hold Spectre off just long enough. Spectre just not able to bring things together to get into that lime wall room. Strassen both teams doing such an excellent job responding to each other and responding to other teams' pushes. And yeah, Strassen coming out on top there. Good game. I like that one.
Yeah, that was a really good game. Almost going to the time. There were only 4 minutes left.
That's right.
And it was pretty back and forth throughout the whole thing. Spectre did have some amazing pushbacks.
Mm-hmm.
They just couldn't hold off the final one by Strassen after that lag spike. That's gonna be a bummer for them.
Yeah.
A hit to morale.
And honestly, I do think that lag spike. I don't think that's an excuse. I think that's a legitimate. I think that's a legitimate thing that in the match. Because Spectre, they were on the edge of making a big push right there. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But luckily,
they were on the front lines.
Yeah.
And then it affected us all. So.
Yeah, but luckily, this is only kind of a qualifier stage, so they still have a couple more matches to play.
Yep, it's a round robin, so best you can do is 4-0.
Mm-hmm.
And there's still a chance for 3-way ties. That's going to be rare, but you can always hope. Or just turn it around and win the next 3 matches.
Yeah, so there's still plenty of opportunities for teams to get into the tournament.